should do and how they should do it very efficiently. Infrastructure. In other countries, where the road networks are good, where the trains are working, where the postal services are working, why should an electoral management body have 1,000 or more vehicles to be able to move? Normally, these things are contracted out, from the production of the ballot paper to the movement of the ballot paper to the polling unit. You contract it out to contractors who are reliable, who are credible, and who nobody will question that they will do this without partisanship. Now INEC has to do everything. We have to print, we have to monitor, we have to get security to do this, we have to get the vehicles ourselves to move them. If you want to hire vehicles, even to move our staff. And these are some of the challenges with logistics. You go to certain areas, the major transporters are also politicians. And you want to rent vehicles to move men or material, and politics comes into it.
Or sometimes
or you go to the riverine areas and you want to rent boats, and if you are not careful, you rent people who have partisan affiliations and they carry your materials and they divert it to some other places.
When you talk about vehicles, you go to the INEC offices and you find vehicles that have been grounded, some of them abandoned.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's a systemic problem. The infrastructure is not there conducive for us to do our job efficiently. Our job should be to plan, to coordinate, to execute, not to do some of these nitty-gritties. But now, we have to purchase vehicles, we have to maintain vehicles, we have to manage drivers, we have to procure fuel, we have to move all this, and still they are not adequate, and now you have to engage local patrons who are...
And you have to say no to this help of state government.
Yes, and we have to reject, the help. So really, I'm sorry to say, logistics challenges are enormous. We are doing our best to improve upon them. By 2015, we will see remarkable improvements over what we have seen in 2011, but we must admit that some of the causes of the challenges of logistics are systemic.
Okay, your 6-year strategic master plan, sorry, I don't know whether it's master plan, but
no, it's a strategic
your strategic plan. Yes, you've come up with it. Does it also cover the constituency delineation, and when will that start?
Yes, we are required by law to, in at least 10 years,
every 10 years,
do a constituency delimitation, and it is in our strategic plan that we hope to do constituency delimitation soon. We've actually unveiled an action plan for the constituency delimitation as far back as February, and we've been working on that. Right now, we are at the stage of stakeholder consultation. We've held series of consultations and we've been engaging some government agencies that can give us useful complementary service, like the Office of the Surveyor General of the Federation, like the Office of the National Population Commission, who really are critical partners for the success of constituency delimitation. So we hope to do constituency delimitation, but whether or not it comes into effect before 2015 elections depends on how fast the National Assembly may be able to give a resolution to that effect.
Okay, it's not just 2015, there's also 2014. There's Anambra and Ekiti elections coming up. What do we expect of those states?
You should expect them to be much better than Edo and Ondo. And definitely by the time we do them, there will be again another illustration of how hard we are working to keep on improving the electoral process.
Do you think that INEC is going to release data, because a host of researchers are complaining that they can hardly access data from INEC in terms of elections that have been conducted in the past?
No, I think, I don't know how those who are complaining, when was the last time they checked our website? But we have been uploading a lot of useful information on the website. Our strategic plan, which we just unveiled last week, is already on the website. We have a report of the 2011 general elections, is on the website. We have all the information about 2011 elections, the details on a state-by-state basis for each of the elections.
They want local governments?
No, the local government elections, because we are not...
No, they want the detail up to the
No,
local
they are all
government.
there. They are all the information is there. Okay. We have it. But I will admit that they may not get certain details. For example, I have given this example. It was an inadequacy of the past, but we are trying to rectify it as we move to 2015. If you want to know, for example, in a particular polling unit, how many women have voted and how many men have voted, unfortunately, we don't have those statistics. But we've now found a way of ensuring that as we do subsequent elections, we can gather that information to be able to provide it. But there is quite a lot of useful information on our website.
Okay, we have to let it go. In spite of all the barrage of questions coming through here on Twitter, Professor Attahiru Jega is the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
All right, now we're back in just a moment here. Please join us again.